All right. I guess I always say you're GMing, so you got to start it. So I guess it's my turn.
Oh. Hey, Kevin, you're GMing, so start us up.
All righty. Here we go. We are back. And we're going to be doing a one-shot today.
Nope.
Oh, okay. We are playing more Starfinder. Here we go. Chris. Okay.
Three,
so we
two,
are...
one.
We are going to... My computer just shut off.
Solid.
Hey, for once it wasn't my internet, so.
While that comes back on, we're playing a one-shot RPG called Crash Pandas.
Called one-pagers. It's a one-page RPG.
One-page RPG. My notes are not in front of me. I don't know things. So this is we're obviously we took the month off. We're going to get back to Starfinder next week. For those who don't know, we are going to be live streaming our Starfinder games. But when you hear this, it would have already happened, the first episode.
The stream, yeah.
Yeah, so go catch the VOD if you want to get that. If you just want to stick with audio, that will be out next week, I believe. So, is there any other, pertinent information about that? We'll put out a social media post if you want more info. And yeah, I'm still waiting on my computer to boot back up.
Fam.
The reason why that happened was because my battery basically died in my laptop, so I have to have it plugged in, and the wire is very finicky. So anytime I move it, it just shuts off.
So let's get to know each other. Kevin.
What? How do you not know me after we've been known each other for
What is your biggest fear?
Dying.
All right, solid. Alex?
You.
All right. Less solid. Chris?
Bananas.
What? Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of them will
Bananas.
Radiation, I think. Is that what it is?
What,
like eating a lot of bananas.
Oh yeah, we did have this discussion.
What?
No, that I was listening to an old episode that we did. I think it was episode 40, Starfinder.
Was this
and we had this
facts?
exact conversation. We had this exact conversation, and Ryan was like, "Yeah, if you have 600, you'll die of radiation poisoning." And he's like, "All right, Chris, next week you're eating 600 bananas." Nope, we got his X-rays back. He's dead.
Okay, but is this a real thing, or is this a Snapple fact?
No, it's they have a super low amount, but eating a lot of them would equal up.
So, but that's in one sitting, right? Because I'm sure that throughout a lifetime.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sun is radiation.
Yeah.
Everywhere has radiation.
Yeah.
It's just how much is it?
I gotcha. Well, I feel like if you had 600 anything, you might die.
If you put together 10 trillion bananas, you basically have the sun.
Mm-hmm. Let's get those bananas.
That math is very accurate, of course.
Quick math.
No way that's wrong.
As accurate as a Snapple fact.
Yeah.
Correct.
Des.
Yeah.
What's yours?
I didn't think it was going to be a big fear until I heard about it, but I think it's Mark Ruffalo or someone said that they have this really random fear of choking on an avocado pit, just choking to death on it. I don't know if it was him or Jeremy Renner, but I feel like it was one of them. And
no, for Jerry Renner, it's getting run over by a snow.
Well, yeah. Hey now. But yeah, I would say that's probably a fear right now in the back of my head that I never knew was going to be a fear.
Choking on a big avocado nut.
Yeah, it just getting stuck in your throat and not being able to breathe. That would be horrible. And those things are slimy. Yeah. I see the faces that you guys are making. They're
Mine
like
is
the
my
same.
computer just
Oh, okay.
freaking out.
Hurry,
you
there's
lied
going to be
before.
a tornado.
All right, so we're playing Crash Pandas, which is a one-shot RPG. I think so. Okay, hold on. It's not my fault. I swear.
I'm crying.
Notion had a, like AI thing, and I used it to like clean up some stuff. I think it changed page to or shot to page, or the other way around.
Sure.
So okay, Crash Pandas is a one-page RPG created by Grant Howitt. You three are going to be playing raccoons who have entered the world of street racing in Los Angeles. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to create some characters. Do you guys want to do backstory stuff and name, or do you want to do stats and then use the stats to create a name and backstory? Preference?
I'd say backstory.
I say we do
right?
stats.
Oh, stats? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, stats it is. All right, so there are four stats. Alacrity, chutzpah, ferociousness, and rotundity. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll 4d4 and then assign those 4 stats to one of those 4 stats.
Ooh,
I saw a
baby,
4
I
on
rolled
that
high
dice.
on all of them.
2, 2, 4, 2.
Oh boy. You guys want to go over?
Yeah, do we want to talk this out so that we're not all the same raccoon?
Yeah.
Sure. So let's go over each of the stats first. Alacrity is like moving quickly, leaping, climbing, swimming, that kind of thing. Chutzpah is carrying off schemes, ruses, lies, and disguises. Ferociousness is scratch, bite, and maim. Oh boy. And rotundity is remain steadfast in adversity thanks to your general roundness.
Cute.
So what are we thinking?
So I got all 3s and a 1. So
not
I
bad.
mean 3 3s and a 1. I'm really yeah, go for it.
I got 4 4 3 3.
Damn,
Wow.
cheater.
Yeah.
Wow. And Alex, you got what was it?
I got 3 2s and a 4.
Okay. I feel like okay, so I'm thinking my rotundity and alacrity would be 3s, but I'm really trying to decide which one should be my 1. Either my chutzpah.
Did you say shit?
Shit.
I think the C is silent. I think it's chutzpah.
Chutzpah. My
Chutzpah.
chutzpah. Or my ferociousness.
Chutzpah.
Chutzpah. I feel like because I can't say that, that should be my 1.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And I'm ferocious. What do you guys?
Hold on.
Chutzpah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Chutzpah.
chutzpah.
It's chutzpah.
Chutzpah.
Chris, what are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna let Alex pick whatever he wanted to specialize in, and then I'll pick up like whatever's left. Because I think Des, you picked. Which one did you put your 4 in?
I didn't have 4s. I had I had 3 3s and a 1, so I put my
okay.
lowest in my chutzpah.
Okay.
Which
So yeah, I mean, I guess whatever Alex doesn't pick, like then I'll fill in the gaps with my high rolls.
with your every single dice being the
Yeah.
highest result.
Yeah.
I think I'll go ahead. I'll be good at chutzpah, which is carrying schemes, ruses, lies, and disguises.
All right, so you're the master at that, and then Des, you picked basically like what was your like key ability then?
I'm tied between 3. So
Yeah, but like if you're thinking about your character, like
Yeah.
which do you think you would lean more towards to?
rotundity.
Okay.
Classic.
So then I guess I'll put mine in ferociousness and alacrity.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right.
She's fat and happy.
And not scheming.
Yeah, exactly. She's ferocious. Try and take that Cheeto away.
Oh no.
All right, let's make an origin, and then we can name it your characters. Some examples of origin questions that we can ask is: why are you, a raccoon, entering the world of illegal street racing in LA? Are you a wide-eyed rookie or a grizzled veteran? Are you in this for love, fortune, fame, or justice? Are you an undercover cop? Who's your human rival? Do they know you even exist? What's the conflict at the heart of you that spurs drama?
Mm-hmm. So how goofy do we want to go with this?
As goofy as possible.
Okay. So I was gonna say I could just like I could be like Cheez-Its were like my gateway, and now I can't like not have snacks, so like I need the money for more snacks.
That actually works very well with what I wrote. So,
Does it?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with my human rival is like a cop that's trying to take down the illegal street racing thing, but I only got involved because I was trying to get his trash. And he got me and like threw me out, and that pissed me off. So I wanted to take down his like career because he wouldn't let me in his trash can.
Right.
Okay, I think my guy is in the street racing stuff because he owes somebody a debt. Somebody saved him, and he's kind of embarrassed by the fact that he owes somebody something. And so he's just in here trying to win a bunch of money so he can pay the guy off so he doesn't have to like carry this annoying burden anymore. He hates owing people. And dude's like is like a priest that doesn't even care. He did it to be nice, but now I feel like I have to pay him back.
Nice. All right. Cool.
Debt to a priest.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He fed me some scraps when I was hungry. Like, damn it, I owe that asshole some money now.
Like no one can do anything nice for you without you getting pissed. Like,
Yeah.
no, now I have more things to repay.
And now we need a name.
My raccoon's name is Brownie.
I'm gonna go with the first thing that came to mind, which is Fluffernutter.
Oh boy.
Okay, we're all desserts. We're all desserts, Chris.
Stick with it.
Choose wisely.
Did you guys take a look at
okay.
the name generator that I sent?
Yeah, that's where I got Brownie from.
Okay.
I did not look at it. I was what Fluffernutter? It's fine. Let me see the generator.
I'm just saying. Why don't you look at the stuff that I post?
I look at
Okay.
the other stuff.
Jeez.
I'm going with, from the name generator, Oreo.
Oreo.
All right. See, I feel like it fits in. It's fine.
Oreo is in debt to a priest. Fluffernutter has a Cheez-Its addiction.
And the great thing about the Oreo is it's got raccoon colors in it.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there we
There you go. Do you have like an Oreo shaped space on your like eye or something?
Yeah.
Like your
I'm like
fur
the Target
grows in a
dog.
circle.
All right. We have characters now, guys. What do you think about
Yay.
that?
I like it.
I like it.
So let's go over some rules before we get started. Do you guys?
You're skipping one part of the character creation.
Oh, equipment. I totally did skip that. So equipment. You guys get 2 pieces of equipment. You're gonna roll 2d20, and then that's the items that you get. So let's roll some 2d20s. Ooh, is that an 18 that I see? 19?
19.
You get a spare tire.
Oh wow, that's lame. Mine are back to back. I have 9 and 10.
9 and 10. You have a banana and a bandit mask.
No. Yeah.
I got 17 and
got-
18.
So you just rolled a 4. Alex, you rolled a 14, which is cough syrup, the good stuff. There's some descriptions on these things. So Des, you got a bandit mask, kind of redundant.
Yeah.
And then you got a banana, delicious. Also, cars might slip on the peel.
And it has radiation. If I get 1
It's a
trillion
callback.
bananas.
And then Chris, what'd you roll again?
17 and 18.
Jeez. Am I blind? Oh, I am. You got a police siren, which makes noises and lights, and red
All right.
paint, which gives you +1 speed, or you can throw it on at other people's white windscreens.
Oh, okay. +1 speed or throw it on windscreens.
Yeah.
Or it's
Windshield.
paint.
Yeah.
All right. We've got equipment. I don't know how you're holding a spare tire, but you got a spare tire. That's your main mode of transportation. You just get in the center and then roll around.
It's kind of like Captain America's shield. He just straps it to his back.
Oh,
Oh,
it just
nice.
stays there somehow.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys want to go over the rules, or do you just want to get to it, and we'll get to the rules when we? You want to go over things?
Let's jump in. Let's
Yeah,
figure
let's
it
do
out
it.
on the fly, just like some raccoons behind the wheel.
Yeah.
I do want to mention that there's a few things I do want to mention beforehand, though. Where did that information go? Oh, so one of the last things in the rule non-driving rules is raccoons don't take serious damage or die ever.
Oh, okay.
So you can't die, but if you fail something, a dangerous action, the only way to do you have to get help from another raccoon, which I assume is some kind of action when we get to that.
Okay, so
I
this
spelled
is
rescued wrong right there.
this is really encouraging bad behavior because there are no real consequences.
Right.
All right.
Exactly. All right, let's get to it. All right, I had Chat GPT write me up something.
Of course. Was
The
it a pickup line?
Yeah. The camera pans over a deserted street in Los Angeles as the sound of revving engines fills the air. Suddenly, a line of sleek, modified cars appear, speeding down the street with reckless abandon. We see the drivers, young and fearless, their faces obscured by helmets and bandanas. Both at the same time. They are adrenaline junkies, seeking the thrill of illegal street racing. As the cars weave in and out of traffic, narrowly avoiding collisions, we see the neon lights of the city reflected in their shiny paint jobs. The scene is both beautiful and dangerous. The camera pans down an alleyway, revealing a few small figures jumping out of a dumpster. We zoom in on the faces of 3 raccoons. We see blank, blank, and blank. I gotta fill those in. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
We see Fluffernutter, Oreo, and Brownie. They all have discouraged looks on their faces because food has been very hard to find recently, and they're all hungry. But from underneath the dumpster, you hear a classic vibration sound. Brr, brr. I'll put it in a little phone vibration sound there.
No, I want you to just do that.
Oh no! I in my notes I have burr burr.
Burr, burr.
Yeah, but it's italicized, so it's a sound
Oh,
effect.
okay.
It's very cold. I gotcha.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Oh, I thought there was more to that. The burr burr got me.
It's underneath the dumpster.
Gotcha. Hey, Fluffernutter, go grab whatever that noise is.
And Fluffernutter pops up with white Cheez-It crumbs all over her face, and she's like, "Oh yeah, sure, Brownie." And she tries to climb under this dumpster. You said, is that
Yeah,
what? It,
yeah, it's underneath the dumpster.
And I get about halfway, and then I get stuck. My midriff. I'm like, guys, I might need some help. Either a push or a pull, but I can't go anywhere.
I can shove you in there if you'd like.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. And I give her a swift kick to the tail.
All right, we're gonna let's go ahead and roll for this so we can get the idea of how the rolls work.
Okay.
When you want to do anything that isn't driving a car, you roll a number of d6s equal to the relevant stat. So, for example, you had for chutzpah, you would roll for a chutzpah roll, you roll 4d6. Make sense?
Gotcha.
If your action ties into your origin story, add a dice to your roll. If it ties in to the central conflict in your origin story, add another. Each dice that shows 4 or more is a success. Simple tasks need 1 success, and more difficult ones may need 2 or 3. If you roll more successes than you need, feel free to narrate cool stuff your raccoon does whilst succeeding. And then failing a dangerous action. Yeah, we already went over that. So, Chris, roll me. What do you think would fit? Which stat?
I feel like ferociousness is kind of, because I'm like kicking. So
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
All right, the roll
Okay.
ferociousness. Well, you just need 1 success.
Okay. Anything above a 4?
Right.
So I got 3 successes.
Damn. I'll explain how cool this looks.
So yeah, I look like I'm gonna make this all simple, and then I wink at Brownie, and then I do like this cartwheel, and just kick her right in the tail,
All right.
and she slides like under this thing like butter.
I like tumble because it was like so forceful, and I'm like, oh, I guess that's how I sound. Yeah. And once in there, I'm like, oh man, that kind of hurt, but thanks, Oreo. And then
You got it.
I start like trying to scurry around to see what's under here.
Yeah, you see this like flashing bright rectangle.
Okay, yeah, I run up on it and grab it with my cute little raccoon hands.
All right. And then somehow you can actually you guys can read somehow.
Nice.
And on the front of it, it's an unlocked. Don't question it.
This is reality.
My computer just shut off.
Oh no!
All right. On the bright rectangle, it reads, "Hey Dom, heard there's a race going down tonight for a cool million. Melrose and La Brea. You in?" And then below it is an attachment that looks kind of like an informal ticket of some kind, and it has like a little code.
Okay. Yeah, so as Fluffernutter's reading the message, like, she sees that cool 1 mil, and, like, her eyes just, like, get big, and, like, you could just imagine, like, dollar signs reflecting in them. She's like...
And Cheez-Its.
Yeah, and Cheez-Its, yeah. And she's like, holy crap, guys, you'll never believe it. And, like, she takes the phone and, like, goes to run out from under the thing, and she's stuck. And she's like, a little help?
Brownie looks over and I don't know, finds some like scrap or whatever that's around and tries to like pry up the opening just enough for your rotundity to fit through.
All right. Well, we'll just say you get her out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then once I get out, I'm like, oh, thanks, Brownie. Look, there's a race going on tonight. It looks like there's a ticket, and there's like 1 million on the line.
A race?
Yeah.
1 million?
Yes. We should go.
I'm guessing currently we don't have a car.
Right.
Yeah, we should. I mean, this would give me a chance to stick it to Officer Oswald. That's my rival.
Oh,
Nice.
man. Think of all the
Yeah,
Cheez-Its.
Yeah. Then I could have everybody owing me favors.
Are you okay, Oreo?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna need some wheels. I only have one right now.
All right, so we need 3
Where
more.
did you get that from?
I just took it from Officer Oswald's garbage before he kicked me out.
Maybe we could take the rest off of his car.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I think I know where we can find some wheels.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. So I lead my crew to Officer Oswald's house to try and take his car, his squad car.
Hijack his car.
Okay. This immediately goes off the rails. So yeah, you got to find a, if you want to use the car, you got to find a way in. It is, you try and get into it and it's locked.
Yeah. Of course it is.
I whip out my banana.
Okay. And eat it.
I peel it and I eat my banana.
Okay.
And then I take the peel and I try and like shimmy it in the door to try and unlatch.
Sure. Why not? Let's go with it. What do you think what skill would that be?
My rotundity? I don't know.
Remain steadfast? No, I don't think.
That sounds like,
Maybe
carrying off the schemes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it makes sense. It probably won't work. My chutzpah's 1, so.
All right. Let's give it a roll. Roll that D6. What'd you get?
3.
That is a failure.
Ah.
Yeah, you try and put this banana peel down in this.
I realize it's flimsy and
Yeah,
it's not going in.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
I'm like, shoot, I thought that was going to work. I take it back.
Well,
and
the
pocket
important
it.
thing is that you tried. And I look over at Brownie and roll my eyes.
Well, I'm all out of ideas.
Well, I could punch it. I could punch the window.
Wouldn't they have an alarm?
Guys, I have a police siren. Maybe I could set it off and he come out and unlock it for us and we could hop in the car and hide until he leaves.
That might actually work.
All
All
right.
right, so I get the police siren out and start
All right.
using it.
Wait, what's the plan again? The
I'm
plan
gonna
is
set
to
the police
siren off.
so he
or-
comes out.
To check on his car to unlock it.
Yeah, presumably he'll unlock it, go in to turn the siren off, and then we can sneak in.
Oh, so you want to get a little? Okay, gotcha. All right, let's do this.
I hide under the car, like up by the driver's seat door, but like under it.
I will say it's going to be a chutzpah roll to get into the car. I'm gonna warn you.
Okay.
Okay.
And then is it your rival?
Yeah.
So you'll get an extra die.
Nice.
Actually, it's an integral part, so I would say 2 extra die.
Ooh, baby.
All right, so yeah, you set this thing off, like I'd say a minute and a half later. You see him. This is like, I want to say it's like late night, 10 o'clock, something like that.
Mhm.
So he's like probably has work in the morning, so he's like groggy. He's like, what the? And he goes to like unlock, like get in the car and try and like figure out what's going on. So when he opens the door, you guys are going. When he leaves you're gonna try and get in. Okay, so yeah, he fiddles with it. So are you like what are you doing with the siren?
I've just got it like underneath the car,
So
so
as
it
soon
sounds
as
like it's coming from the car. Yeah,
so that when you shut it off at some point.
yeah. I kind of like wait till he's like, clicking on enough. Like, what the is wrong with this? And then
Yeah.
I'll turn it off.
All right, so yeah, that happens, and then he's just like sits there for like 10 seconds, just like looking at his dash, just trying to figure out if something was wrong, and then he's just like, oh well, and then goes to get out.
Brownie's gonna make a dash to slide into the door before it closes.
All right, give me some chutzpah,
Chutzpah.
everyone.
Everyone? All right. I'm not trying to get in it, but I am going to try and sling my banana peel
banana.
up to like try and prevent it from being able to latch.
Oh, that's fun.
All right. Some dice.
Yeah.
How many do you need? 5?
Yeah, you get a bunch.
Well, it's chutzpah. I get 4.
Okay.
And then you said
I gave you 2 extra.
I get
Oh,
2
in here.
extra.
I'll just roll a different one.
And then let's say that your extra is helping other people get into the car. How about that? And if you get any extra, 4+ is what you're looking for.
Yeah, I got every. So wait, I rolled 6 die. One of them is not a success.
Wow.
Yeah. I also rolled
So
a
let's
success.
just say that you're so good at this, and you help both your. What did you get, Chris? Did you get any successes?
I got 2 successes.
All right.
And I
This
got
is this. I was
1.
gonna say this is probably a pretty difficult maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say that you can use like 2 or 3 of your successes to get her in.
Okay.
So you're all in this police car,
All right.
but he took the keys with him.
Mm-hmm. So we got a hot wire.
We do. I get down under the steering wheel and like bite the cover off of it, revealing the wires.
Okay.
And start chewing on the wires.
What kind of stat do you think that would be? I could see the chewing could be ferociousness, I guess, or it could be chutzpah, or if it's like dexterous type stuff, it could be alacrity. It's up to you.
I'm gonna say alacrity so he avoids getting like shocked.
Right.
Okay, that works.
Sounds fair. So I would get.
I'll give you another an extra die for because you know this guy. You probably seen his car and shit.
2 successes.
All right, yeah, it turns on.
Yeah.
Shocking.
The engine comes on and the car's running, and he just looks back and grins at his companions.
All right, you now have a police car. Oh boy, not at all what I expected. I had to go grab a PNG of a police car.
Make sure you keep the lights off when you back out.
Right. Where are we heading?
Yeah, I realize that I actually have to give directions, so I look up this link that was on the text.
The 2 names that I said were the intersection of 2 roads.
Oh, okay.
So I said Melrose and La Brea.
All right. I'm like, hey, it's on Melrose and La Brea. We go there all the time for leftover pizza.
I love that pizza.
Oh yeah, that place has the best leftovers.
In the in the notes here, I have in brackets the break-in. Maybe. All right, so you have your vehicle and you head to the intersection of Melrose Avenue and North La Brea Avenue. You pull up to a growing crowd of people and cars, all eagerly awaiting the start of the race. You see drivers revving their engine and doing test runs up and down the street, while others are busy making last-minute adjustments to their vehicles. The air is thick with the smell of gasoline and burnt rubber. As you look around the crowd, you catch snippets of conversations about the race. Some are placing bets on their favorite drivers, while others are discussing the different cars and skills of the racers. You hear the familiar brr, brr again, and you see a message from an anonymous number that says, "Start 2 minutes."
Hey guys, wouldn't it be funny if we turned the siren on right now?
You see a bunch of like worried looks at the car.
Okay. No, let's let them know we're cool. You know, we're in here for the cash prize. Don't
You-
want to scare them away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see this guy walk up to the front window. He's like, "What's the deal? What's with the police car?"
Who was driving it? Alex?
You're all kind
Or-
of driving
yeah.
it. Like
Oh, okay,
one
we're all
person is
together.
navigating, one person's turning the wheel, one
Okay.
person's like
Doing the
gas and
pedals.
brake. Yeah.
And we got it from a friend of his.
So you aren't
According to
cops.
Brownie.
You aren't cops. is
No.
What you're saying?
Do we look like cops?
What are you talking about?
No, man, we're not cops.
All right.
We're here for the cash.
All right.
You gotta have
we'll be
wheels to
watching
race.
you. We'll be watching you.
You'll be watching our smoke.
I'm not racing, so don't worry about it. The guy turns around. You can see him like messing with his phone, and a few seconds later, you get another message, which is an image, and it's like a map of the surrounding area that shows a route of the race.
Oh, okay, nice.
And then, of course, as a classic street racing movies, you see a girl walk onto the middle of the street with a flag, raises the flag in the air, and then swings it down to initiate the race. Next to you, you see a couple of sports cars. It's a 4-car race. You see I think it's a red sports car. It's like Lamborghini-esque. You see a yellow. I think I made it a Chevrolet Camaro or something, and then a blue a Mazda RX type car. And let's get to the race.
All right.
So, rules for driving. When you are driving a car, you are all driving the same car all at once. The way car works is when you are racing, you will enter a number of challenges, like getting speed at the starting line, avoiding an obstacle, making a tight turn, etc. The rules say that I should grab a piece of paper and some die-cast cars and something to represent obstacles. Well, we're not all in the same spot, so we're going to do roll 20.
All right.
At the beginning of each round of a challenge, all players will choose an action secretly. No talking about it, no conferring. The game says set a D6, but since we're on the same spot, you two could probably set a D6. But just put the number in chat, and then when I say go, you'll hit enter, and then we'll go from there. There's 6 actions that you can choose. Actions are carried out in order from lowest to highest. The actions are: 1 is brake, 2 is turn left, 3 is turn right, 4 is use an item, 5 is accelerate, and 6 is action. It's just any other action that you would want to take. I'll probably just have Chris or you take control of your guys' car, and then I control the other cars.
Okay.
I am the final arbiter of this, and I will move the other cars around to react to what's going on. Speed starts at 0. At the end of each round, I will roll a number of d6s equal to your speed. For each dice that shows 1, the car takes 1 damage. For each dice that shows 4+, you get a success. You can spin this success as a group, with more successes achieving more difficult, impressive feats. Some examples of those are streak ahead of rivals, run chumps off the road if you've made contact with them, do cool tricks like jumps and skids, find or create a better route through the streets of LA. If the car makes contact with an obstacle, it will take damage. If it's a glancing blow, it'll take half of your speed and damage. If it's a head-on crash, it take the total number of the speed, and your speed is reduced to 0. And then if your car takes 10 damage, it stops and can't start again until you fix it or find some other means of winning the race.
Okay.
And that is the rules. So the first thing we're going to do is enter the first challenge, which is to get speed off of the starting line. Also, you like my little cop car that I found?
Nice.
Oh, God.
Wonderful.
So
That's how it looks by the time we get there.
a little behind the scenes. I was immediately thinking you guys were going to just go steal a car in the street.
Yeah.
So I had this right here. These are your 5 options.
Wow.
And I also
Okay.
had stats for them.
Yeah.
Isn't it wonderful when you plan everything and then it doesn't happen?
So I figured that the cop car is more similar to the sedan that I had pictured.
Mm-hmm.
and that was like normal stats.
Okay.
Whereas like a pickup truck, I had it where it would like be able to take twice the time to get up to speed, but it had more health, kind of thing. So at the beginning of the round, everyone chooses an action. So what action? Well, don't tell me, but put your action that you want to use in the chat.
Go ahead and send it.
Don't send it.
Okay.
Type it in. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, everyone
Oh,
chose
baby.
5. So we are, which is accelerate, speed plus 1. So, the one weird thing about this is it doesn't really technically, like, it doesn't say, like, I know it's speed. So your speed will be at 3. I don't know what that means.
Do we get to move 3?
It's kind of up to interpretation, I assume. So yeah, we're going to say that. Oh, I don't move you move your car. It says so. You accelerate forward. So obviously, I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, you go up 3. Square. I have squares over here, but it's just kind of generally kind of move it 3 squares.
Good.
Okay, Chris, you take control of your car.
Okay.
You probably
I
don't have
actually
access to it.
I can't click on it.
Yep. I just realized that as I was saying those words. So you're gonna move forward. I guess I'll roll for these guys. See how far they move up. That sounds fun.
Sure.
It doesn't say it in the rules anywhere about that, but you know. And so all 3 of the cars are behind you. I rolled very poorly. So yeah, they are not getting as good of a start as you guys.
Good.
So let's go into round 2,
All right.
and then we'll.
Wait, you're supposed to roll d6s though for our speed, right?
You're right.
Oh, so we do 3d6s?
Well, no, it says the GM rolls them
Oh.
equal to the speed.
Right. Thank you, Chris.
Yup.
We've got 1 success. So
No ones.
no ones, just 1 success and no ones. So that is a success. You can spend successes as a group. So is there anything you would like to do?
Win. W-I-N.
It doesn't say. So
Oh.
I'm just going to say do it now.
I mean, it would make sense at this point to streak ahead of our rivals.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, we just get extra movement.
I would say that, yeah.
Okay.
All
Does
right,
that
so-
sound fair to the other raccoons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Brownie's like sitting at the wheel with just like wide eyes, just like ah!
I'm down on the floor jamming on the accelerator like, what's going on up there?
We're winning.
Oh yeah.
Did you move forward, Chris?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Fluffernutter,
Yeah.
have you ever raced before?
My heart has.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've never done this before.
Oh boy. All right, let's get to rounds 2. We'll pick an action and then get ready to submit it. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We got 5, 6, and 4. So 4. Chris, you are first. You want to use an
Aye.
item?
I am going to get out my, where is it? My red paint.
Okay.
And I'm going to hop up on the seat next to Brownie and chuck a bunch of paint out the window on the blue car to our left.
All right, that's fun. That would be what? Would that be chutzpah? You think?
I don't know. I mean, it's got a bit of
A little bit of
chutzpah or,
alacrity.
alacrity. Yeah, either one really.
Yeah, let's choose one.
I'm gonna go with alacrity. So, oh shit, where did my dice tray go? There it is. I've got 3 successes.
All right. Nice.
Dang. All right. So you said on the blue car?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a pass. So yeah,
Suck red paint, suckers.
yeah, you get red paint on this person's windshield, and then I will react accordingly after. Let's see. You chose 5 again, Des.
Yes.
So you speed is up to 4 now,
Mm-hmm.
and then Alex M from the chat. That's what it says.
What's an example of a miscellaneous action? I just did it because I kind of didn't understand what the
I think it literally anything that's not the first 5 things.
anything that's not the first 5 things. That's pretty open, isn't it?
So
It
like
is.
you could like try and distract other drivers, maybe. Right.
Yeah. Just something where you have to like roll one of your checks, I guess. One of your, or if
Well-
you just want to hang out.
And it keeps talking about like being able to like collide and run people off the
Oh,
road.
yeah.
So maybe you could stretch it in that direction too.
We are
Or
pretty
the
far
doing
ahead
cool
of
tricks.
everybody.
Mm-hmm. And the closest person, I think, is has red paint on their hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might want to save the damage to the car for later. Yeah, can I do a cool trick in the car?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
He like I don't know. He rolls up to a curb or whatever, and then pops the car onto 2 wheels for a second, and like rides it, and then it lands back in the middle of the road.
Nice.
All right.
And Oreo like has just thrown this paint out the window. So he like flies out the window and grabs onto the mirror outside and hops back in as you slam back down.
That could be like when you're doing that, he throws the paint out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're close. Okay. So, Chris, you can move speed 4, whatever that means.
What, I move ahead 4 spaces?
Pretty much.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're off the map.
Okay.
Or are you
So-
rolling for that?
No,
Right?
I roll after the fact.
Oh, after.
So, and then I control these cars. So this guy's going to swerve off to the right, and we're gonna make him roll a check to see if he can pass. If the car that he's going in front of can swerve out of his way. He does. He can move 2 spots, and then this other guy can only move 1. And so, yeah, you guys have gotten a very good jump off the line.
Nice.
And we'll say that's the end of that challenge. You accelerate off the line with I have in brackets, good, bad, or decent jump. But you got a good jump and race down the road. After about a mile of racing through the streets of LA in the cool neon lights and stuff, you have a left turn. Let's see how you navigate that. The dreaded left turn. Gotta add the police car.
Oh man, we're huge. We're facing the wrong direction.
Oh my god.
I've never driven like this before.
I had all of these pawns for all these other cars
then
ready
we
to go. And you guys gotta choose a police car.
Hey, that's what happens when you have a rival officer. What?
Officer Oswald.
Also, the other cars that are up right here are AI generated tokens. I just typed in blah 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 art TTRPG a roll 20 token and it gave me that.
Nice.
That's really
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. All right, so I put you guys pretty far ahead of the other two since you got a pretty good head start. But you have a left turn coming up that you have to make. So let us get to it.
Lettuce?
I hate lettuce.
Let me put you more.
Officer Oswald never has lettuce in his trash.
How do I? Oh, it's this. I gotta make you where your car.
It's just
is
really hard to
act-
get that fresh food.
Okay, that's.
You got any of those Cheez-Its left?
Oh boy. Remember,
I might have one hanging around here somewhere.
it's in your butt.
What?
I said it's in your butt.
Yeah. She
all right.
it out of her belly
Let us.
button.
So you still have a bit of ways to go. It does. I think it in the rules it says you start speed at 0
Yeah, you start
for
at
each
0.
challenge, which doesn't make any sense to me, but that's the rules. So let's everyone choose an action and type it in chat and get ready to hit enter.
So just so I know, our speed right now, because this is a new challenge, is 0. Okay.
Well, but it says like if we make contact further down, the car takes damage equal to half speed if it's head-on crash. So, I mean, whatever you decide you want to do, but it just seems weird that all of a sudden we're at 0 again without having like impacted anything.
Right. So what were we gonna say? You were at 4.
We were at 4.
I mean, the rules are pretty loosey goosey. It is a 1-pager, so we can just play
Yeah.
with it. So
I mean, whatever you want to do. That's just
I'm
a
okay
thought.
with that. I mean, the 0 doesn't make sense to me, so let's do that. So
Okay.
you're at 4 currently.
Okay.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We have so number 1 with Alex. You chose to brake, so your speed is now 3. Dez, you chose to turn 30 degrees left. So let us do that. That's going to be cutting it close. There's a car right there. I don't know what 30 degrees is. What do you guys think?
Not.
Slightly less than 45.
So, like, does that look good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that looks good.
that's good.
Yeah, like we're going right towards the right fender of this
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, you are. And then, Chris, you chose 5, which is accelerate.
So Brownie hops down from the wheel to hit the brake as I'm hitting the accelerator.
Yep, this is definitely a bunch of raccoons driving a car.
All right, so move
If
4
you're down here,
speed.
who's up there?
Ah!
Well, I started turning left. I'm just not looking. I just put my hand up and started pulling the wheel.
Just to climb up to get in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Chris, can you move the car for whatever you deem appropriate to be 4 speed?
Okay, so like
Yeah, it's up to you.
I'm just guessing.
Well, you're not going straight. You're going,
Oh, okay.
remember, you're kind of 30 degrees to the left. Wherever that car's facing. Okay,
that seemed good.
I would go a little bit further.
Yeah.
A little further.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're like actually
We're about
gonna
to
end up
clip
in the
this
back of
damn
this
thing.
car.
Yeah, you're about to clip this car. And then I'm going to roll for these 2 guys. So yeah, these 2 guys are narrowly avoiding the traffic behind you. And now we roll your speed. You're going 4 currently? Mm-hmm. Ooh, I got 2 1s.
Oh no.
Quit doing that.
So yeah, you guys, the accelerating and braking at the same time is causing the engine just kind of like mess up. So you take 2 points of damage.
Oh no.
Can you keep track of that?
Yeah.
So you're at
Yeah, I
10
got it.
total. But then there's 2 4s, which is 2 successes.
So we're down to 8 right now.
Correct.
All right.
What do you want to use those successes to do?
Not hit this car.
I mean, one of the options is to find or create a better route,
That's true.
or do cool tricks. Do you want to like jump and
Try
skid
and
around
jump
this
it?
car?
Can we combine those 2? Can we do, since
you
we
got-
have 2 successes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Can we do, and feel free to stop me if nobody likes this, but I mean, he did the 2-wheel thing. I feel like that was showing off, and now he's like, I know how to do this.
Okay.
So he pops the car onto 2 wheels again to to get around this car, and then he cuts through. It looks like this is. Are there cars in
There's
this?
like a little parking lot.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever the AI decided to
You
generate.
could like
Okay.
try and squeeze in between the 2 cars, like the one that's parked and the one that's on the corner of
like
the
a-
street.
Yeah, so he's like up on two wheels going
Okay, I like that.
going past like the street corner, basically.
So like, boom.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. Okay, that's fun. Okay, that is the end of that first round. So let us pick some actions. 3, 2, 1. We've got 2 5s and a 2. Chris, you chose 2.
Yeah.
You want to turn
turn
left?
to the left.
All right. You have access to the car. Can you turn yourself 30 degrees?
Yeah. So maybe like right about there.
That sounds fun.
I was like,
And
please
then-
someone turn.
We got 2 5s, so your speed is now
6?
6.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You're going on a turn. All right, Chris, go 6. Whatever that counts as.
I'm trying to use the measurement thing.
I don't know how accurate that measurement thing is. That is definitely not.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna say we.
I
clear
would
the
say
corner.
I would say yeah, I think you'd be like right in the middle of the street.
Okay.
So just a tiny bit more. Yeah. And then
This is looking bad for the turn though.
Let's see. So these guys are moving forward. This guy's kind of losing some distance. So, I should probably explain what's happening behind you. So is it orange?
Yeah.
I typed in red.
It's in the same family.
Okay. The red car got a pretty good turn. This turn, well, a pretty good boost this turn. So he's not gaining on you guys, but he is gaining some distance from this yellow car that did not get as good of a round. And now you guys have. Oh boy. You said 6?
Yeah.
Oh no, I have. Here we go. No ones, 4 successes.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
So you guys have a lot of. Geez, you could do whatever the hell you want at this point.
I mean, I think we definitely need to streak ahead and also find a better route through the city that takes us right next to the pizza place.
Is that where we're going back to? Is that? It's just a circle.
No, I just want to pick up some sweet pie while we're driving.
I was back by the starting line.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the pizza place was back there?
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, okay.
That's where the starting line was, and yeah, that's
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't. Maybe I'm interpreting this wrong, but it looks like there's a little hot dog cart like right here.
We can just have someone like reach
where?
out.
This
Mark-
thing.
Oh,
right
yeah.
Here.
Yeah, I
That,
see
that,
that.
kind of looks like a little hot dog cart.
Yeah, I see that.
Can we use one of our actions to like grab a hot dog out of somebody's hand?
Someone
as we're-
holds
That
like
sounds-
my tail, and
Yeah.
I'll just like
Yeah.
be on there.
What skill do you want to use? Oh no, it's a success. You grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you guys grab a whole bunch of hot dogs.
So
Okay.
someone's
So-
just like holding one of our tails. I would be fine with being the raccoon hanging out of the window, like, and then I just like grab as many as I can, like, and just hold them to my chest until I get pulled back in.
Brownies.
Don't forget the mustard.
Brownies like straining, so like Captain America trying to hold the helicopter to the roof, like trying to hold on to Fluffernutter.
Don't forget, I did mention that in the beginning, you guys had a discouraged look on your face because you are having a hard time finding food. So this is great.
Oh,
you haven't
nice.
eaten in a few like all day probably.
Yeah. Except my banana and
So,
a couple Cheeto crumbs.
we'll
the
move
Cheez-It crumbs.
you-
We were so depressed that we didn't have food, and you were holding a banana.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we'll put you right next to this. There you go.
But yeah,
Right next to
so
this hot dog stand.
Yeah, as we go by, I just like grab all that, and then I'm able to get the mustard bottle in my mouth, and then when I'm pulled back in, I like spit out the bottle and like drop all the hot dogs all over the seat.
Woohoo!
All right. And then that was the end of round roll. So let's we got like one little stretch. What are you guys doing to exit this section of the race? Pick an action.
I guess we got to be careful though. We don't keep accelerating because then that's
Exactly.
just more opportunities for damage.
That's
Yeah.
more opportunities for damage.
That's just a
There
straight
is
shot
a
for
car
me.
ahead of you. There's 2 cars ahead of you, technically, so you might want to avoid those 2 cars ahead of you on the street.
Right.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we have 2 1s, which I believe is brake.
Yeah.
So your speed is 4, and then we have a 2 from Chris.
So going left a little bit.
Turning left a little bit.
Right. All right. Let's turn. We don't want to knock out the hot dog stand because we want it there for next time.
Right.
Right, and then move the appropriate number of whatever you deem 4. I would say you're probably like right next to that car in front of you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So you're like barely missing it at this point. And then I'm going to roll for the 2 other racers who are rolling trash. They're about to enter the turn you just got out of.
Trash.
Yeah, they are not. They must not be very skilled.
Yep.
So
Not like us.
now so you have 4 is your speed, so I'm going to roll 4 d6s. There is a 1, so that is 1 damage,
Ooh.
and no successes.
Ugh. Okay.
It's because we're stuffing our faces.
Yeah.
And then let's just say that you guys have completed the left turn of this race and continue forward. How about that?
Oh yeah.
All
right.
right.
And Brownie, so on the Crash Pandas rule set, there's a little scribble of a raccoon with a cigar in its mouth. That's Brownie, but he's got a hot dog,
Right.
the side of his mouth. And it's just got a little bit of mustard on the end.
I'm even going to bring you to the next map. I got to add you to the map.
Dang, Blue is way back there.
Yeah, he's not on the map. I just needed to get him out of here.
He's blue.
Dabba dee dabba da.
Dabba dee dabba da.
Right, you guys are
Blue with a
really far
red
away,
streak.
but you're coming to an intersection, and a semi truck goes across the intersection, and you have to
no.
avoid it. Try and avoid it,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
or
Uh-oh, hot dogs.
Uh-oh, hot
or
dog.
go through it.
Go right through it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's always a
You
possibility.
could jump it. Let's jump this semi.
All right, everyone, choose an action.
Oh,
Oh, you already
Whoops.
sent it? All right. Well,
I messed up.
Jeez, you're messing up the rules,
I cheated.
Peter.
Game over.
All right, everyone, just hit enter. Do it.
all right.
All right, we got first up is Dez with a 2. So you want to, was that turn left? What is that?
Yeah.
Turn left a wee bit.
30 degrees.
Is that 30 degrees? I don't know.
Sure.
All right. Alex with a 4. You want to use an item.
I want to use an item. I have cough syrup.
Okay.
So Brownie pops the cap off of his cough syrup.
It's
and
the good stuff.
it's really good, and
the
hopefully
Mucinex.
very slick because he wants to use it like an oil slick. He dumps it out the window behind him
Uh-huh.
as they're going.
Okay.
And he goes, cough on this. Or don't.
Okay. I don't know. I guess we'll get to that when we come to it.
And Chris also.
Chris, you got a
Yeah.
6. What are you doing?
I get on the police horn, whatever. I can't think of it.
Yeah, the police horn.
Siren?
The police horn.
Oh,
no, not the siren.
The megaphone or whatever the heck it
The
is.
megaphone. And I say, attention, truck, get out of the way. And if you've got any food, dump it.
What does
And that's
the
what I do.
truck say?
Oh,
What does the truck say?
it's not moving. Or it's currently going through the intersection.
Hurry up and get out of the intersection.
And you see this guy. You can tell that he's like been driving all day to get here, and he's just like, "Ugh," and he's like tries to move out of the way, which will happen soon. All right, so I'm going to roll for their 2. Oh, this guy is about to wreck. Yeah, so they inch slowly towards you. Chris, you still have to move the car 4 spaces.
Okay.
Whatever.
further
I'm
out
going
now.
to say that it is. Don't forget you're at an angle, so you got to move like towards
Oh,
the
yeah,
back of
okay.
the truck. You're at a 30-degree angle currently.
I moved to car length. I don't know if that is 4 spaces or not.
I would say double that.
Okay.
Okay, that works. And now we roll the number of d6s equal to your speed, which currently is 4. And that is 1 damage
Oh,
and 1
no.
success.
All right, we're down to 6.
Hey, if it ain't on fire when we hit the finish line, we ain't doing the job right.
Officer Oswald's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I hope so.
So what are you guys going to use your success to do?
Can we? So we have 1 success.
1 success, yep.
I think.
Cool trick or another route.
I mean, there is another route around this intersection, technically.
I mean, we could just do a sweet drift to get behind this truck. Like, I don't know if that would extend our speed or if this is all just kind of flavor. And also, that tree is growing out in the road right in front of us.
Don't worry about it.
It's definitely in the road.
Yeah, could we just streak
Yeah,
ahead
streak
of
ahead.
rivals? Maybe get.
Get like right here for now.
Yeah.
And then just we'll figure out where we're. Okay, so you are currently driving around behind this truck, which I'm going to move a little bit for the round. And now we are going to move on to the next round where you guys have an action to choose. Although you're headed straight for a house currently, so
Better be turning right. Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
no conferring.
No confer.
Jeez.
I do have a. So with the cough syrup, is that like what you're gonna be factoring in this? Okay.
I have a little puddle. Did you see my puddle I added?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
That's a lot of cough syrup in that bottle.
Yep.
It's the good stuff.
It is the good stuff.
It's made from concentrate, so it really spreads out when you throw it down.
Yeah, but you got to think about it real hard. Because it's made from
All right, I'm ready.
concentrate.
That's true.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We have a
God.
1. What are you doing? That's speed?
Break?
That's break.
Break. It's break. So you are at 3 speed. Next up is Dez with a number 3, which means you turned right.
Yeah. 30 degrees.
Okay. And then Chris with a 6. What miscellaneous action are you doing?
I'm still on the megaphone. I'm like, yo, truck driver, you gotta back up just a little more. Truck driver, back that truck up into the 4-way.
All right. I'm going to need you to roll me a manipulate chutzpah.
A chutzpah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Throw on that
What do I got
siren
for
too.
Yeah. What do I got for a chutzpah? 3. Okay. Here we go. I got 1 success.
1 success. Did it say whether I had to say how many successes you need?
Yeah, you decide.
I was going to say 2. Because he's already headed that. I'm going to say that he's going to come to a stop, but he's not going to... He's not going to back up currently. How about that?
I'm gonna pull you over if you don't do it.
And then I'm going to roll for these 2 guys. Ooh, they got some distance this round. This guy's going straight. This guy's got to turn around, and he's going to probably run into this puddle next round. This cough syrup puddle. And then you guys are going 3 speed?
4? Oh, wait,
Yes,
no,
3.
Yeah, you braked.
You broke.
Broke.
Did you move 3?
No.
Not this round, no.
I need you to move 3, please. Whatever 3 is. It's like a car
no.
length
We're
and a
into
half.
the house though.
Uh-oh.
Nobody turned.
I turned right a little bit.
Yeah, you did, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Technically would be like, I'd say right here. So we are going to come across some, let's see. This is a direct hit. So I think you're going to take the full brunt of your speed.
Well, we haven't like actually tapped it yet, right? I'm like right there. So like,
That's because I stopped you in front of it.
all right. I wish we had like better squares on here.
There are 0 squares.
Yeah, I know.
I think there's some squares actually, but the game, the mid journey is just like, it's a TTRPG map. You need squares.
I feel like we moved 4 versus 3, like about the same distance as before. So it's fine.
It was
I kind of determined that like the
on
car
this because
is
the maps
2
aren't all the same.
Yeah.
So this one, it's a little bit. The car's a little bit smaller.
Yeah, but based on the movements we made earlier and what you were suggesting, to me it was like 1 car length is 2 squares.
Mm-hmm.
So I moved this 1.5.
Right, which takes you directly into the house. So we are going to, if the car, hold on. If it's a head-on crash or a solid object, it takes damage equal to the speed, so 3 damage. And
3
you are
damage.
now at 0 speed.
Okay.
And we're down to 3 hit points on the car.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. Did you? Okay, so now I need to roll. So you're at 0 speed. So I roll 0 dice.
Fun.
So let's go move on to the next round. Everyone roll me or pick an action and put it in the chat and let me know when you're ready. Chris?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All right, we got a bunch of 3s.
Jeez.
So you are moving 90 degrees to your right. Chris, can you do that?
Yep, I got it.
And then going to roll for your friends behind you. Ooh, he rolled very well. He's catching up. And then he rolled just enough to get to the puddle. Let's see if he can succeed through driving through this puddle.
And this is the yellow car.
This is the yellow car. He fails and is going to start swerving. He's going to run into this thing right here and swerve into the wall. And he's going to, this is a glancing blow since I rolled a 3 as opposed to like a 1 or a 2. So that is, so you guys are still at 0 speed, so I don't roll any d6s. Let's get on to the next round.
Okay.
All right, pick an action. They've caught up, sort of, kind of.
Sort of.
All right, I'm ready.
You have no view of the blue car.
Okay.
Is it cheating? No, it still has paint on its.
Oh,
it's
okay.
paint.
It's
Pretty sure it's a red car.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We've got 2. Des, what is 2? Turn.
turn left a little bit so we don't
Oh.
flip that car. Hopefully,
Ah,
whatever's over there.
good plan. You need to go forward first. So you're gonna hit the. What's 5? Is that accelerate?
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
accelerate, right?
I gotta
2.
zoom in. I can't even see the map.
Yeah, the lower the number, the earlier you go in the initiative. So you just sent us back into the house.
Yeah, you did.
God damn, I didn't know that.
Well, look at it. Look at the map before you make a choice.
I didn't know the lowest one went first.
It's been the case every single round, and Kevin said it.
Ugh. Okay.
So yeah, you guys accelerate into the wall.
All right.
Oh no!
You take 2
Who's
damage
driving this thing?
All of us.
Oh,
at the same
man.
time.
All right, we're down to 1 hit point.
Uh-oh. Hope you have some red paint. All
Yeah.
right, so let's see. I'm going to roll for this guy. He rolled pretty decent. He's going to get to the intersection. This guy, he's got to try and... Okay, he is going to correct himself and get turned, but he is currently going at 0. And we're going to... You're going 0 miles per hour again, so no more dice. All right, here we go. Round whatever number this is.
Yeah.
Wait, shouldn't that have been a glancing blow?
For what?
Us hitting the wall? We had turned right twice, and then Dez turned us back right,
Oh, okay.
left
So,
once.
yeah, that makes sense. That works.
So-
Yeah. So give yourself 1 hit point back.
We have 2 hit points.
Does it say anything about affecting speed when you do the glancing blow?
Yeah, I think it's half.
So we'll,
If it's glancing blow, the car takes damage equal to half speed. Well, that's it. Yeah.
So our speed shouldn't be affected,
okay. So you're on 2.
too.
That could either be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on what I roll here.
Well, who knows?
A success. No damage.
All right.
All right.
So, do
baby.
you want to maybe right yourselves onto the road? Maybe that's
Yeah,
a
I think we need
possibility.
to skid ourselves out of the way of this corner.
Like right here.
Yeah.
That works. Okay. But you have a car right behind you, ready to take you over.
Yep.
All right, let's everyone pick an action for the next round.
Okay.
I'm a raccoon. I shouldn't be behind the wheel of a car.
Just embrace it.
You're right.
All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, we got a 4 and 2 5s, so 4, which is what is that? Turn right.
Use item.
Use an item.
Oh, use item. What item are you
Or
using?
cough syrup.
No, I used up all my cough syrup. So I think Brownie has a tender moment as he takes his tire off of his back.
Oh.
It's like, we've been through a lot together, old friend. But we have
no.
one last adventure to go on. And he's gonna whip the tire out of the back of the car.
Oh, no.
to try and derail the
Oh,
the orange-red car.
all right. That sounds fun. The orangish red car.
Yeah.
All right. And then Des and Chris, you chose 5, which is accelerate. So you are up to 4 now.
Yep.
All right, Chris, go
Yep.
ahead and move yourself 4. I'm going to roll for this red car, see if he evades. Not. So he's going
Nice
to.
shot.
My good friend Tire's sacrifice was not in vain.
Oh my god.
I'll come back for you, Tire.
Okay, there we go. And then this other guy is going to get up to speed. He's going to just You're gonna crash through this newspaper stand and get behind the truck that has now stopped partway through the intersection. Did you move your speed, Chris?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And now I roll 4 d6s.
I'll aid.
That's a 1. 2 successes though.
Okay.
You just
Down to
want to
1.
get some speed, or is there something else you guys want to do?
Yeah, I think speed, right?
Got the need.
Can we? Okay, so you said at some point maybe try and fix our car. But I feel like we need to get as much distance in between these guys as possible.
Yeah, let's streak ahead of these mofos.
All right. Would you guys want to say that you streak ahead into the next challenge?
Yeah.
All right. You guys streak ahead and get some distance after the other 2 cars have wrecked. And you guys are going to do things that I have written in my notes. But immediately, almost immediately after you get through this section, you have a final right turn to get through.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
The dreaded right turn. Let's see. The blue car is long gone. The other cars will be joining you shortly. I'm going to give you some head start. I also need to add your car. So you guys are headed towards this right turn. As you can see ahead of you, there's 2 cars on the left side of the road right ahead of you, and then around the turn there's 2 cars that are like right there, like as you are turning. So let us pick an action.
Bless you.
Thank you.
What, we're moving at 4 now?
You are.
Okay.
Other quick question. If our car breaks down, can we finish the race on foot? Would we still be considered the winners?
I don't think so. I think
Damn
you need,
it.
some kind of vehicle.
All right.
You could try mid-race. One of the miscellaneous actions could be repairing the car.
Oh, while we're still driving it? Gotcha.
I assume that's one of the miscellaneous actions that you can take.
Okay. All right.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We've got a 5. Chris,
Speeding up.
speeding up to speed of 5. And then Alex and Des, you both chose miscellaneous action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What action are you choosing?
I'm gonna try and repair the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
And depending on if he's able to repair
if
the
you would
car,
have that
I'll
tire.
do something else.
I got some red paint.
What action would you like to use to do these things?
Let's take
And
a
what
look
exactly are
at
you
it.
doing to repair the car? Is it engine related? Is it just like the rear view mirror is like all fucked up? Or I don't know, the steering wheel needs a little bit of grease?
I feel like he's like, I mean, this is like the climax of the adventure, right?
Right.
So he's got to be doing some like daring stuff. So he's like, Brownie climbs out the window and is like pulling like mangled car panels off of the like tire well so that the car can still function.
Okay.
And he's just trying to like
Uses ferocity maybe?
keep this thing together.
Or his alacrity? What do you think?
I think alacrity. We're moving quickly. He's jumping around to different parts of the car. He's like prying stuff back.
All right.
That would make sense. So I have a 2 for my alacrity. Do I get any bonuses from this?
Bonuses. What do you want to try and convince me for a
get,
bonus?
You get a bonus for doing something that's beneficial to your overall mission, right?
If your action ties into your origin story, if it ties into the central conflict in your origin story. I mean, your origin story is kind of related to the car itself because it's owned by your rival.
Yeah, and he's trying to. So he's like ripping off these busted panels and like littering them throughout the streets.
Okay.
So he's like trying to leave a trail of destruction behind.
All right. Add
So
that
that
in.
Oswald gets in trouble.
All right. Sounds good.
It's not good.
Oh no.
I rolled 3 ones.
3 ones?
3
Yeah.
ones. I had all of my good luck at the beginning, so I'm unable to repair the car.
I'm going to say that this is a misfortune.
Oh
What?
no.
It says if you fail a dangerous action, which fixing a car while driving, pretty
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
They're in trouble and must be rescued or helped out by their friends. And you have a friend who still has an action.
That's true. So I see that maybe Brownie's like losing his grip or something and almost like falls off of the car. So I like quickly reach for you to like try and pull you back in.
Did you want to roll something for that?
Yeah.
What do you think works well?
Oh, man, we're gonna have a cliffhanger no, we're gonna have an Ace Ventura 2 situation.
Would that be like
I would say either alacrity or ferociousness, whatever you choose.
all right? Yeah, we'll do ferociousness. Why not?
All right. You're
So,
ferociously
3.
grabbing his hand. He's like,
Yeah.
get back here.
Yeah.
Or you bite me on the nape of my
Yeah,
neck
there you go.
where Raccoons have all that extra skin.
Yeah. Roll as poorly.
I have 2 3s and a 4.
That's
Enough?
Ooh.
a success. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
All right. You are saved.
I'm just hanging there.
All right. So you guys are at 5 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go
I
ahead
never moved
and
this too.
move the 5 speed. This round. Then I'm gonna have the orange car get onto the peeking out at the
Oh
edge
wait,
of the
aren't
map.
we disabled now with 3 points of damage?
When did you
I
take
thought
damage?
we only had 2. Yeah,
We
he
have-
rolled 3 ones. Oh no, wait, he rolled once. It's you that. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. We have
I'm gonna
one
roll
hit,
that
yeah.
right now, actually.
Okay.
So
Woo! Okay.
this is gonna be.
This might be it.
This might be.
All 6s.
That would be pretty dope. No ones.
Oh, thank God.
4
Hey,
successes.
baby.
Oh
Okay,
my
4
gosh.
successes. All right.
That's a lot of successes.
Streak ahead.
Or something. Do you want to like a jump and skid could prepare you to make this turn? I'm not gonna say you can get into the turn, but I say you could get better angle on the turn.
Yeah, that's probably our safest bet.
Does that sound good for you guys?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If we can make this the last turn, we're home free.
For real.
Yeah. Well, I'll say that you guys are like, ooh, like just going for the edge of this car that's around the corner. That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. And then that is the end of that round. Let's move on. Got time to pick an action.
All right.
This is a tough one. You are coming into a turn, so might need to brake. As far as turning, you remember turn happens before accelerate, but before brake. Just a reminder.
After.
What's brake?
Break is
1.
1.
I got that backwards.
Yeah.
Words are hard. All right, here we go. Chris, you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. All right, we got 2 1s and a 5. All right, 2 1s. That means your
Brake.
speed is 3,
3.
and then we have a 5. Does that use
So
item?
4.
Wait, you sped
5
up?
I
is
sped up.
accelerate.
So you,
So we're 4 for this.
oh boy. All right, Chris, move 4.
All right.
That's gonna be like right as you pass that car.
Yeah, we're like right there going into the light on
Yeah.
the street light.
Okay, and then I'm gonna roll for these other cars. He's gonna get some. So the yellow car doesn't get as much speed as he did last round, but the orangish red car catches up. And next is the speed roll. You're at 4.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
2 1s.
Oh no.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
we're
And a
disabled.
success.
Alright, so we are now
Okay.
disabled.
So what are you gonna use
Can
that
we-
success on though?
Can we use the success to fix the car?
Yeah.
Fix the car?
Yeah.
All right.
Just 1 point is all we need.
Is that an option to get to, or?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I mean, I
So-
would think
The wording,
we're at,
if your car takes 10 damage, it stops. Makes me think that you're down to 0 speed
yeah,
and
yeah,
can't
totally.
be moved until you fix it. So do you want to use that success to just get yourself 1 point of damage repaired?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
we could start up our next turn.
So
and
yeah,
move again.
you let's say that maybe you get pulled back from that last time when you failed with 3 1s, and you're like, as she's pulling you back, you're like continually fixing the car as you're being pulled back.
You're like
even though-
pulling against me, and I'm like, get in the damn car.
And we'll say that's the repair to 1 hit point, but you're down to 0 speed.
All right.
All right, so next round, pick an action.
I'm ready.
3,
Ready.
2, 1, go. So we have a 3, which is, what is that? I don't have
Turn
the
right.
turn right. So Chris, can you turn right 30 degrees for me?
Yep.
Next up, and while you're at it, 4 is turn left. No, use that.
Force turn left.
4 is use item.
4 is use. I don't have the paper in front of me because I'm on a laptop.
Oh,
So 4 is use item. What item are you using?
I, too, shall honor Tyre's sacrifice, and I will throw my police siren out the window with it activated onto the car next to us in the street, thus
Oh.
possibly scaring
Nice.
our
So
rivals.
smart.
Nice.
That is smart.
All right, all right. I will roll for that when we get to their turn. And then Dez, you chose 6.
Yeah.
You gonna try and do repairs
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah. But I use my banana peel because I really don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just basically securing like a rear view mirror without without really needing to. But I'm like, this will help.
You want to roll for that?
Sure.
All right.
I mean,
What
the
am I
whole time
rolling?
I'm
I don't know.
thinking,
Whatever you think fits well.
the whole time I'm thinking it's gonna be a
Rotundness.
Mario Kart
Let's do
moment
it. We
with
haven't
the
rolled
banana.
that yet.
Yeah.
All right. That's 1 3 and 2 4s.
2 4s is 2 successes. All right. We'll give you. That's 2 damage healed.
Okay.
Why not? Right?
With a banana.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna roll for these guys. Speed. This guy is catching up with the orange car is catching up. Now they're gonna react to the
Byron.
siren. I'm gonna say, rolling a 4 or higher, they see you throw it out, and they're just gonna ignore it. 3 or lower, they're going to
We break.
break. 1 failed, 1 passed.
All right.
All right,
should've-
all right.
So I'm gonna say that this will be fun. The yellow car failed. The orange
Yes.
car passed, and we're gonna
Nice.
see what happens next round.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, we're probably gonna. This will be the last action before you reach the finish line. How are you gonna? What are you guys gonna do for this?
What is our speed right now?
0,
Oh, okay. It is 0.
right? No one did.
That sounds right.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, because
that
I
was
didn't
good.
roll for. Okay. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We've got 3, 6, 5.
We have a turn right.
Yep.
So we have a
Yeah.
3, which is turn right,
Yep.
And accelerate,
and then an accelerate,
and then action.
and
Like,
then what do you want to do? Chris, can you move your car?
Yep, we
Thank
got
you.
it.
What is the action that you wanted to choose?
it's
Des?
gonna depend on how this goes.
What do you mean?
I'm really hoping we'd have some more speed. So I saw that they threw their items out and like somehow they helped. So I take my bandana and I'm like, all right, I'll help. And I like toss that out the window, hoping that that'll do something. But
What exactly were you expecting it to do?
I don't know. It helped them. Like, so she's like, I can help too.
Did you want to roll something, or
You throw it-
just a
you
flavor?
throw
Just a
it.
flavor thing.
Just a flavor.
Look, it lands on some old man walking through the street, and you blind him.
Oh no! And he walks out into the road when they're coming.
Yes.
All right, so for this turn, the yellow car is braking. So he's gonna move just a tiny bit because it takes a little bit to skid to a stop, and then the orange car is gonna try and maneuver out of the way of this braking vehicle, and it does maneuver out of the way, and his speed is enough to get around. So the orange car has passed the yellow car and is on its way to this turn.
All right.
Oh no.
Okay, so I said this is going to be the last turn, but this is going to be the
Yeah,
last turn
Yeah.
because I forgot that you guys are at 0 speed. All right, here we go. You guys head straight toward the finish line. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We've got a 4.
Red paint, baby, +1 speed.
I thought you used
I
the
jam
paint.
it down. I jam it down into the nitrous on this car.
I thought you used the paint.
Depends on how much paint he has.
Oh, is it only a one-time use? I thought I had a
Oh,
5
I
gallon
have
or
no
a 1 gallon
idea.
bucket.
I mean, the wording on it makes me think that you used it in one of its functions.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I would agree
either
with
way, either way, I'm
Just say
going for. Either way, I'm going for accelerate. That was my intention. So
that. Okay, so you guys are up to 4 speed. And let's see what happens with the other cars. And make sure that you don't break down.
Yeah.
Let's see.
we can do it, guys.
So actually, this car, he's gonna roll again, and he failed. So he's gonna come to a complete. The yellow car is coming to a complete stop. The orange car is coming to the turn, and you guys are going what, 4? Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's roll 4 and hope you won't get any 1s. How many? What's your health at?
3.
All right. 1, 2 successes,
Okay.
Oh my
Down to
god.
2.
and
Is
we'll
this
say
thing on fire as we're driving?
it's not quite on fire, but it is smoking for sure. And you guys cross the finish line
Yes.
first.
We did it.
After navigating the final turn, the raccoons pull ahead of the competition and take the checkered flag. They are the winners. The prize for winning the race is, of course, a cool $1 million. What do you do with your winnings?
Obviously, I'm gonna buy like a large mini fridge.
For your
s-
Cheez-Its?
Yeah, and stock it full of Cheez-Its so no one else knows that they're in there.
I buy the house next to Officer Oswald.
I'm gonna go make a nice contribution to the priest that fed me, and then I'm gonna tell him, "All right, now we're even. If you ever do anything nice again, I'm coming for you."
God bless you. Damn it. All right, that is Crash Pandas.
Nice. I like
did it.
it.
Nice, that was fun. I liked
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
When I was doing some research on it, one of the videos I watched was I didn't get the idea that. So the guy was like, "Oh yeah, you just steal a car," and I'm like, It doesn't say that anywhere. So you guys could own a car if you want. If you
Oh.
would have said that in the backstory, you could have totally done that. But the choices for the cars, I was like, it'd be fun if they had stats. So
Yeah.
did I mention that? I can't remember if I mentioned it on.
The stats.
Okay. So yeah, I had the one that I had the most fun with was the one was like a beat up junk car. It's 8 damage, takes up twice the amount of speed to accelerate, but it's unlocked. So yeah, that was super fun. And I guess we will see you next time with some Starfinder next week.
Yeah.
Next time.
Back to normal. And make sure to check us out on twitch.tv/Adventure Awaits Podcast. It's not pod like I typed in earlier. And I was like, there's no users. But no, it's Adventure Awaits Podcast, all one word. And yeah, see you guys next time.
Bye.
See ya.
Rowdy.
Thanks to Sirenscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. Make sure to check them out at Sirenscape.com to use them in your game. Also, thank you to our patrons. You guys help us continue to do this, and we appreciate you. If you'd like to check out our Patreon or find more info about us, go to AdventureAwaitsPod.com. And now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Was that good? No? I gotta do it again? Alright, well, I better get some hotcakes for this.